Hi everybody. I just wanted to start this video off with how I'm feeling today. I don't know how I'm feeling today. If you saw my previous video that talked about a little about the neck surgery that I'm about to have, and I mentioned that I have to figure out how to take care of my aftercare cost because insurance is not paying for any of it. Now, that may seem like, okay, you do a little work and call this person and call that person and, get things rolling and things will fall in place. And even though I don't know how to put a word to how I'm feeling, I do believe and trust God that it's going to be done. Now, here's what's going on today. Here's what's needed today. After calling and trying to get things that I need to be done, to be put in place, there seems to be a slowdown. And let me back up and say to those of you who may not have watched the video that explains a little bit, if you haven't, by the way, stop right now and go watch it. And also, while I'm here at this point, don't forget to like, subscribe. It doesn't cost a thing. And also, for those of you who are just scrolling down, I'm just a person going through life, aging with CP, and just wanting to share my victories and challenges and faith and, just my everyday life. Okay, with that said, let me just get down to why I can't put a feeling to how I'm feeling, if that makes sense. I am due to have surgery on September the 25th. Today is September the 3rd. It's going to be a major surgery on both my feet at the same time. Now, if you know of anybody that has cerebral palsy, or you're somebody who has cerebral palsy yourself, you know that on a day-to-day basis, your body can do any and everything it wants to, hurt from head to toe sometimes, and some days are easier than others. So with that being said, the surgery I'm about to have will have me off both my feet because the doctor is choosing to do both at the same time. And with that means, because I live alone, I do most of the majority things for myself, there are some things that is going to be needed for my aftercare. I just can't have the simplest thing for my aftercare. One being, I need a wheelchair to have, and not just a manual wheelchair, because I don't have enough strength to pull my own weight. I've been working back and forth with the insurance company, calling myself, and was told that they will pay for a manual chair. But again, I can't pull my own weight, so I need an electric wheelchair. Not a scooter, but a wheelchair. So that's the first thing that's needed. And thankfully, my doctor's office has worked and called and worked, and I heard from his nurse that she delivered personally a request for me to get a wheelchair, electric wheelchair, to a company. So I did receive a call from them almost 2 weeks ago. I'm getting kind of nervous because they told me that they would get back with me and let me know about a in-home visit to measure me for a custom-made wheelchair. And I don't know how long it takes for a custom-made wheelchair to get done, but time is getting close and I haven't heard from them. Yesterday, I did get the number from my doctor's nurse of the company, and I called them myself. So, waiting on a call back from them about the wheelchair. Stay with me. And so the next thing is that's weighing on me a little bit is my aftercare. As far as home personal care while I'm healing, I had two options. And one option was to use a little known healthcare home care service that I know of, and we were going with them because, they're little known. And my second option was to actually stay in a facility. Now, mind you, my insurance is not paying for either. They're not paying for either because my doctor put it as a one-day surgery. And being that he put it as a one-day surgery, that means when the surgery is done, I will be coming home with both my feet in casts. So yes, if you keeping up with me, remember I have cerebral palsy. So I can't use crutches to balance myself. The first 6 weeks after the surgery, no weight bearing at all. Then after that, I'm either going to stay in the cast a little longer or they're going to change me to soft cast, which still I can't have full weight bearing on my feet. So with all of that being said, I can't take care of my personal needs, basically. So that's why home health care or aftercare is needed. So with the two options, going with a private company or going with a facility in my city, those are the two options. So talking with my son and hearing his concerns, which are very much valid, we've decided to go with me staying in a facility. The prices vary from both options. The first option is, of course, the cheapest, but they wouldn't be 24/7. They would only come 3 times a week, do light cleaning, take care of my personal care, and, maybe possibly, cook every now and then. The second option is being in a facility, which my son really stated that he will feel more comfortable with, because at not one time I will be left alone. There will be somebody that I can call 24/7. And I understand his concern. I just understand his concerns. So we agreed that I will be going into a facility. The facility is much more expensive. The first option runs me about $1,500 a month with not 24-hour care. The second option is $8,000 a month. Now, because we've chosen to go with the second option, I need $8,000 the first day I come. And that's for the first 35 days. Now, the doctor said if we were going through insurance, which we've tried, they denied. And the doctor have had multiple peer-to-peer, and I have talked to the insurance people myself. I know that being in a facility is the best option. I know it's the best option. But $8,000 the first day I get there, which will be on the 25th of September. Now, the doctor said when he usually files it with insurance, he puts at the least 3 months stay in a in-house facility. And if you add that up, 8,000 times 3, that's 24, possibly other costs adding up, so that's like 25,000. And each month I have to have the 8,000. So I don't know what to do. I can't. Some may say just call off the surgery until you get the money. Well, it's a problem in doing that. If I do that, and the longer I wait, the more danger I am in not being able to use my feet. My feet are to the point to where there's so much pain in them because every toe on both feet are curling. And since my back surgery, a little of the pain and the way my feet are has loosened up, but still my feet are curling up, and my toes, you can tell they are all, each one of them are curled up or under each other. So the surgery is much needed, and I don't need to put it off another year, another 2 years. Coming from the doctor's mouth, he says that if I wait any longer, my bones may not be strong enough, or they may be too curved, too much deformity to even correct it. So if that happens, then I'll be looking at amputation. And I'm not willing to have my feet amputated. I want to stay on my feet as long as I can. And I know that this is the best option. The cost is just, the cost of aftercare out of pocket is crazy. Now, mind you, I have been going to doctor's appointments for the last 4 to 5 months, but between my back and my feet issues, and I have been paying copay after copay after copay. I have some I still need to pay, and bills that I still need to pay. I'm doing the best I can to pay those so that they excuse me, so that they won't be on my credit. So I'm paying those, and then this pops up. I need $8,000 to even get in the facility for the first day. So while I'm sitting here not knowing what word to put to my feelings, I'm just blown away at a few things that the insurance company is not looking at my case as a unique case. Everything is like a cookie cutter. Everybody gets the same no matter what shape you're in. They don't consider you having a pre-existing condition. You're just under the same umbrella as everybody else. It's got to get better with this insurance stuff. And I was told that it's not just my type of insurance that is giving so much trouble. So yeah, I just wanted to get on here and vent a little bit about what I am having to go through at this moment, what I'm having to come up with. So with that said, I'm going to keep trusting and believing that it's going to happen. There's options that I know I may have to do that I don't want to do, such as we are talking about starting a GoFundMe, benefit program, different things. And I am a type of person that I don't like asking for help this way. I don't like asking for help this way. But it looks like I'm going to have to do that to at least get the first 8,000 for the first 35 days. So yeah, I just wanted to get on here and let y'all know where I am. It's getting close and things are starting to move fast, but not fast enough. We have come up with what's the best option for me. It is an in-facility care that will be possibly needed for at least 3 months, possibly longer, but we're just thinking about 3 months. And so I don't know what else to say, but I'm hoping for the best and ready for it to get started, but it can't get started if I don't have anywhere to go after the surgery. So with that being said, remember Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ, which strengthens me. Until next time.